Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be trolling with a 1.8 lockbait cycle deck. As you guys can see, this deck cycles insanely fast. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We do have a Goblin Barrel as the win condition. We also have Little Prince in there. Little Prince is just very strong in the current meta. And also having a champion will allow us to cycle even faster. Evil Skeletons are gonna be really fun as well, because I feel like we're gonna cycle them really quick and get a lot of value out of them, either on defense or maybe in some situations even on offense. There's many times where the Evil Skellies can go crazy, take down towers, or maybe sometimes even 3-crown opponents. So let's see, let's start off with the Ice Spirit right away. Let's give him the good luck, see what our opponent is going to be running. But I guess with this deck you're always going to be cycling, always try to keep up the pressure. So let's go with Fire Spirit as well. Let's cycle Skellies. Looks like our opponent has Princess, which is most situations. Could be a lockbait version as well. We do have double spell, by the way. We have Snowball and the lock, so I'm not really too worried about wasting lock offensive. If he has a Goblin Barrel, we can always go with our Snowball defensive as well. Okay, let's go Little Prince here towards the Valkyrie. I placed it close to the tower just in case he goes with a Goblin Barrel. We can get a nice ability down. Looks like instead he goes with a Firecracker, so let's go with Skellies here as well. I doubt that we can get the King Tower activated, so let's actually just distract it, make sure we don't take any damage on top of the tower. And then here I'm gonna pop ability plus instantly go with a Goblin Barrel. Looks like he has E-Barb, so let's see what he's gonna be spending. Okay, he spent a lot of elixir. I feel like he doesn't have much elixir right now to defend the Ice Spirit plus Evil Skellies. Let's see if he does. He might have the spell like Zap or something. Looks like instead he goes with a Princess, so that's well played by him. Let's go with an E-Spirit, let's go with a Fire Spirit, let's go with a lock here as well. And that should be pretty much a perfect defense. Yeah, nice, perfect defense there. Didn't take any damage. And then let's start cycling another set of Evil Skellies. So that was actually close, well played by him with the Princess. I feel like if he didn't Princess on time, those Skellies probably could have gotten a lot of damage on the right side tower. Okay, let's keep up the pressure. Let's go with Barb Barrel, or let's go with Goblin Barrel, not Barb Barrel. Let's go with Goblin Barrel plus E-Spirit towards the left side. Looks like he has Valkyrie plus Wizard to defend it. Okay, well, the Valkyrie we already knew, but he didn't show the Wizard yet. Okay, let's go with Lock here, and let's also go with a Snowball here. I feel like it will be a pretty good Snowball, just to make sure that the Firecracker doesn't get on top of the tower. And then I think I will do the same play as before. Let's go with ability, and then let's actually wait a little bit, I feel like. Yeah, he goes with E-Barbs. Let's actually pressure the opposite lane instead of the same lane as the last time we did. I feel like it's gonna be better to pressure a bit on both sides here. Okay, perfect. Let's also go with Fire Spirit. And then I don't think he has a small spell, to be honest. He didn't show one yet. So I think the Evil Skellies should get an insane amount of value. I kind of want to just go with ability, Goblin Barrel, and then Skellies at the bridge. I feel like it's gonna be hard for him to defend. Okay, he does have Wizard. He also, of course, does have Valkyrie. So I kind of forgot about that. He has a lot of splashy cards. But then again, look at the amount of damage we're dealing with the Goblin Barrels while applying the pressure with the ability plus the Skellies. So perfect, let's go with E-Spirit here, let's go with a Goblin Barrel, let's go with a Lock defensive, Skellies here to distract everything. We can go with the Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit. We have so many spirits, so I guess I can just play infinite spirits on defense. And then as you guys can see, he tries to go with a Wizard at the bridge, but at this point it's pretty much over, to be honest. Like, I don't think he will be able to do much. You can just go with a bunch of spirits again, lock on defense, and then as you guys can see, that's gonna be the first victory of today's video. This guy actually got mad. He sent the chicken emote, so let's quickly hit him with the BM. I don't usually BM, but whenever someone sends me an emote, I always do the favor of returning them a little bit of emotes. So nice victory there, 1-0 in the Grand Challenge. I didn't start the Grand Challenge yet, so that's why we're just 1-0. But I feel like I will try to get to at least maybe like 4 or 5 wins in today's video with this quick cycle lockbait deck. So there you go. We find the second match. Let's give him, as always, the good luck, and then let's start off right away with cycling the cards. Of course, as I said, we have an insanely quick cycle, so we always need to keep track of the cycle and take as much advantage as possible of the quick cycle we have. Okay, so Tombstone can be a lot of things. Tombstone usually is only played in decks like, for example, Lava Hound, Graveyard. After seeing Poison, I'm guessing it's gonna be a potential Graveyard deck. Could be something else, but I'm guessing. Okay, yeah, looks like he's probably gonna go Graveyard, or he probably has Graveyard here with Baby Dragon, Knight, etc, etc. Okay, let's keep up the pressure. We cycled another Goblin Barrel in like 1 second, by the way. That's crazy. Okay, he tries Tornado. He does get the activation. Okay, I tried to place it like off to the side, and then he says thanks. I don't know why the people are BMing today, but let's go with Lock here to DPS a little bit on tower, and also of course damage the Knight. And then here we can go with a late Ice Spirit. I think the Knight only gets 1 shot, or doesn't. Okay, yeah, doesn't get a shot. Nice, that's awesome. And then we can continue cycling. Okay, let's go Fire Spirit at the bridge here. Let's go Little Prince in the back. He goes with a Tombstone. Let's give him a well played because he actually mistimed that. So let's go with Goblin Barrel here as well. And then see whatever he drops to defend it. Okay, he again misplaced. Let's give him another well played. Let's go with a lock here to take down the Tombstone. Well, pretty much take it down. We didn't fully take it down, but anyways, that's fine. And then we can cycle, I guess, a Snowball here. I'm just gonna cycle another Goblin Barrel actually, because he doesn't have the... Wait, he might spend NATO. If he spends NATO, he's gonna be down a lot of elixir. Okay, he didn't spend NATO. Still, this push on the left side is gonna force out the NATO, so that's perfect. And in the meantime, we got a good amount of damage with the Goblin Barrels and with the Spirits on the right side. So far looking good. He didn't play a single Graveyard yet, so we do need to watch out with that. But then at the same time, I think our Graveyard counters are decent because we have a quick cycle, we have Lock, we have the Spirit. So I think as long as we defend pretty well, we should be able to deal with those graveyards as good as possible. Okay, another Goblin Barrel. I should probably start switching up the Goblin Barrel placements. Since he has Barb Barrel, you can go with it like off to the side. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Fire Spirit here off to the side. Let's go with a Little Prince. I'm gonna go with Ability as well. I'm gonna go with Local Defense. And then afterwards go with E-Spirit plus Ice Spirit plus Skellies, just to make sure we don't take too much damage. We still took a ton of damage actually. So that's kind of unfortunate. Let's go with Goblin Barrel here off to the side. Maybe he will miss it. Let's see. He might miss. Okay, he didn't miss it. That was well played by him. So we need to watch out. I actually want to beat this guy, especially since he BM'd us while we're playing a troll deck. But let's see. Let's go with Little Prince here. Okay, nice. Let's go with this right now. Let's go with a Look as well, trying to protect the Little Prince. Let's then go with an Ice Spirit here. Hopefully it jumps on the Little Prince to reset it. Okay, perfect. Let's then go with Skellies. And I guess we need to lock this and go with another Spirit. Okay, let's go with Spirit now. Let's go with Little Prince off to the opposite lane. Why? Because I don't want to give him like spell value now. Okay, let's go with Snowball. And then I guess we can go with another Goblin Barrel. Okay, ability here. This is kinda scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, luckily for us, he did spend a lot of elixir. That's good actually. Okay, we can go with this. Let's go with that. Let's go with another Goblin Barrel here. And then let's go with the Evil Skellies. Okay, perfect. Nice. Let's see if the Evil Skellies go crazy on the Barb Barrel. That would be amazing. Okay, look at them go. Let's go with a Snowball here. No, unfortunately for us, we didn't get any more damage from the... with E-Spirit to distract the baby. Let's go with Ice Spirit as well. Nah, this is gonna be a good game, I think. Rough matchup here, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, keep under pressure while also trying to defend. Nice, he shouldn't have any elixir, but then how are we gonna defend this push with the Evil Knight, with the... Yeah, this is almost impossible, I would say. We just took so much damage as well. Okay, Evil Skellies might go crazy here. Okay, they did not, but anyways, we are defending. I don't know how many spirits I have placed in this match, but I feel like we're playing so many. Okay, nice. Let's keep under pressure. Go with E-Spirit on defense. He missed one of the goblins. Let's go with another Goblin Barrel as soon as I can. Lock on defense, Snowball on offense. Let's go with spirits here to defend everything. And then go with another Goblin Barrel. I don't know what's going on right now, but I think we might still be able to win this. Okay, nice. The Goblin Barrel hit. It's gonna be 1 HP, but the Snowball is gonna finish it off. So let's actually hit him with a quick BM. I don't know how he lost that, having triple spell. He has NATO, Poison, Barb Barrel, and then we don't really have anything good to defend the graveyards. But as you guys can see, we just cycled so many spirits. Log, of course, is really good against graveyard in many situations. And the E-Spirit to kind of like clean up the remaining skeletons. Anyways, we still took a lot of damage with the graveyard pushes, but then in the end, I don't know why he used such a weird graveyard placement. I feel like if he didn't do that, he would have definitely ended up winning the game, but I guess that's perfect for us because we ended up winning, so nice. Let's hop into the third match. Let's start off with the Ice Spirit at the bridge and see what our opponent is gonna do. Okay, looks like he went with archers, but kind of late archers, so the Ice Spirit still jumps on top of the tower. We can go with a Snowball here, and then I guess we can just cycle Lock, honestly. After seeing archers, you don't really think about lock bait, so should be fine to, use the lock here, and then we can go with Fire Spirit, use skeletons, and then go with another spirit. I don't know what this guy, okay, he's running he's running Expo. Let's go with ability here to try and get the Guardian right on top of the Expo, perfect, and then he spent lock. I think this should be enough to defend the Expo, while instantly applying a lot of pressure on the right side. Nice, okay, decent defense by him with the E-Spirit plus the Skellies, but then the Fire Spirit still jumped on the tower and the Goblin still got a bit of chip damage. So that's awesome for us. The only bad thing for us is that we don't have like a solid ground troop. I guess we need to rely a lot on the Little Prince to defend the X-Bow, because besides that we have nothing to really distract it. So I'm most of the time just gonna play it here like up high and then instantly go with ability. Okay, the ability actually didn't jump on top of the X-Bow this time, but I think it still should be fine. Like, he spent a lot of elixir. Just in case I went with the E-Spirit, I don't think we really needed it, but yeah, I'd rather spend 1 elixir than, for example, take the damage. He might activate. Okay, he didn't activate. Perfect. Okay, so interesting situation. He actually sends the Cry mode. I don't know why, because I feel like it's not a bad matchup for him at all. I don't know if he has Lock. I think he does, right? I think he already showed it, actually. Okay, let's try to go this. And then I feel like he's gonna spend Lock anyways, even if he has the archers there. Okay, he didn't. That was well played by him. I was like, maybe he's gonna spend the Lock anyways, but looks like he didn't. So well played by him. We do need to watch out, because if I'm not wrong, he has the Evil Knight available now. Okay, let's go with Little Prince up high. This time I am gonna get the connection on top of the X-Bow right away. And then we might be able to... Okay, Ice Spirit here just to be sure. And then we can go with an offensive Goblin Barrel. Let's also go with a Prediction Snowball, knowing that he doesn't have Login Cycle. He's most likely gonna drop something next to it. Looks like he didn't. He actually waited a long time with going the Archers. So the Archers don't, do end up killing the Goblins, but don't end up like defending really well. Okay, let's go with Double Spirit here. Let's also instantly pop the ability. And then hopefully the X-Bow... Okay, nice. I was about to say, hopefully the X-Bow doesn't lock onto the tower. Even though it locks onto the tower for like 1 second, it's still a lot of yeah, damage. Okay, let's try to out-cycle him here. I feel like we can definitely out-cycle his lock. He's gonna have lock available now, but then afterwards he should not have it. Well, it's actually kind of pressure like this. It kind of seems like pressure without thinking about it, but then at the same time, yeah, I was about to say, okay, this guy actually gave up. But then at the same time, I feel like it's gonna be impossible to defend both lanes, so the Skellies actually end up connecting to the tower, and it's gonna be double tower down. If we had a bit more time, it would have been a 3-crown, because the evil Skellies, yeah, whenever they connect, they just go crazy. So very nice win there against the X-Bow Cycle player, which, if you look at the matchup, I don't think it actually is a good matchup. But then at the same time, after playing it, I felt like we just, yeah, outcycle him so easily. Of course, having a 1.8 cycle is just insanely quick. Like, yeah, you can just easily outcycle, for example, in this case, his lock. Or in the end, I guess he already kind of gave up, but that push would have been really, really good and really hard to defend. Like the Ice Spirit plus the Evil Skelly's left side, and then the Little Prince plus ability plus the Goblin Barrel on the right side. I feel like, yeah, what can he do? Like, really, there's not much he could have done there. So he actually recognized it and he gave up. So looks like Survivor takes a while. I guess I will see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, perfect guys. Looks like we found the next match. Let's give him the good luck as always. And let's see what he's gonna be doing if we start off with the Ice Spirit at the bridge. Usually people don't respond to it, but then in this case, okay, looks like this guy does respond to it. He goes with split goblins, and he also has skeletons. Interesting to see both of them in the same deck. I guess normally you don't really see and skeletons and goblins. I guess normally you see like one of them. Okay, he calls good game. I don't know why he calls good game, but here we should be able to get a nice activation. Against the Firecracker, we can go with Ice Spirit, and then we can go with Skellies here to distract as well. Not sure what he's running, but looks like he has some kind of quick cycle deck as well. Okay, looks like he's Hawk Rider actually. Okay, let's go with a Snowball. Let's then go with Ice Spirit, and I'm gonna pop the ability here. Okay, even though he went with Delivery, ability still needs to be, or the Guardian still needs to be responded. In this case, he's gonna go with Skellies. Okay, I wonder if he has Lock as well in the deck. If he has Lock plus Delivery, it's gonna be a hard matchup. Okay, looks like he doesn't have Lock, so that's actually gonna be good for us, because this way the Goblin Barrels should be able to chip him down quite a bit. Okay, let's go Skeleton Split here. Why? Because if he then goes with ability, we should be able to get value from the Skellies in the opposite lane. In this case, he just goes with his Firecracker. So well played by him. Anyways, a good defense. The bad thing is the Hawk Rider. Like, how are we gonna constantly defend it without spending like insane amount of elixir? Okay, let's go like that. And then let's go with a Snowball prediction for his Skellies. He's probably gonna Skellies now, so there you go. Very nice prediction. Let's then go with a look for the Goblins. And if he decides to Hawk Rider, we have Skellies plus Ice Spirit to defend it as good as possible. Of course, with the King Tower now activated, it's gonna be a little bit easier. Okay, knowing that he will probably Hawk in the same lane, I'm gonna Little Prince in front of the tower. Oh wait, 1 second. This is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go with Skellies here to distract. And let's then pop the ability as soon as I can. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage from the Firecracker, that's for sure. But I feel like it was the best thing we could have done. Prediction lock for Skellies or Goblins or anything. Looks like he doesn't. Looks like he just lets us take down his Firecracker. So that's good for us as well. Because this way it's not gonna be getting any more value or damage on his side. Okay, let's go with Goblin Barrel. Let's go with a Snowball here as well. Looks like we get a bit of chip damage, so that's always nice. And then I kind of want to... Okay, nice. Let's go with Little Prince here. Let's go with the E-Spirit up high as well. Let's then go with a Look. And let's again go with a Goblin Barrel plus Snowball as soon as we get the Elixir. This should be getting some damage at least. As you guys can see, again, we hit those Skellies, so that's very nice for us. And then here we can go with an E-Spirit as well. Let's go with a Look. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel as soon as we have the Elixir. And it looks like he goes with a Firecracker. Decent Firecracker, but at the same time, it will end up dying to our Ice Spirit. Okay, let's go Little Prince in front of the tower again. Looking very solid so far. I feel like if we get 1 or 2 more Goblin Barrel connections, this should be a good game, to be honest. Okay, let's go Ice Spirit here. Let's go Goblin Barrel. We don't even need to defend this, to be honest. I feel like we just go for the tower, and he shouldn't be able to defend it. As you guys can see, another snowball prediction on the skeletons. At this time, I was just, sending the snowballs because I knew that every time we would be able to hit at least like the Skellies or maybe some Goblins. But it's always worth it, especially since the guy didn't have a look or anything. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun playing this Lockbait Cycle deck. I feel like this deck is not even bad, even though it kind of looks like a troll deck. I feel like it actually has a lot of potential. Let me know if you guys would like to see a part 2 in one of the next videos in the upcoming days. I'm definitely down for it. We left it at 4-0. Maybe we can try to get a 12 win in this GC with this 1.8 Lockbait deck. So that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.